Kia has announced its future plans for India, and guess what? It's getting hybrid tech. Yes, that's right. Kia has announced that it will bring 6 new hybrid models and a subcompact EV to India by 2029. But while that's about 3 to 4 years away, Kia is already starting the party in 2026 and has announced 3 new models for India this year. First up on the list is the Syros EV. This was a long anticipated model for the Indian market and will be showcased here in July 2026. It will look exactly like the ICE model but sans the grille, and will get those aero-style wheels that currently adorn the Carens Clavis EV and the EV9. The interiors too will be the same as what is being offered on the ICE model, right down to the layout, the color schemes of the upholstery, and of course the rear seat ventilation package, which is a first in segment. The all-important powertrain is expected to be Kia's 42 kWh battery pack, mated to a front-wheel drive motor producing 133 bhp and 255 Nm of torque. Kia claims a range of 404 kilometers for this one, and taking C75 into consideration, that works out to around 303 kilometers, which is acceptable for this part of the market. Prices are expected to be in the region of rupees 14 lakh to rupees 20 lakh, and it will go up against the Tata Nexon EV and the upcoming Renault Bridger EV and its Nissan derivative. Post the launch of the Syros EV, Kia will shift up 2 gears and launch the Kia Sorento Hybrid, their first ever hybrid for India. This will be powered by a 1.6-litre hybrid turbo petrol engine, and the engine produces 168 bhp and 265 Nm of torque, while the electric motor produces 65 bhp and 250 Nm of torque. It can be had in both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive guys, and we expect that Kia will give us both options in India. Now, the all-important mileage figure for the Korean domestic market has been announced, and we expect that India too will get very similar mileage figures, and this will be one of the main selling points for the Sorento Hybrid when it's launched. This being a Fortuner rival, its feature list is pretty comprehensive, but doesn't feature anything that's segment first. Rather, the list is a safe bet and will do more than enough to bring attention to the Sorento when it is launched later this year. The Sorento is expected to be priced in the range of rupees 40 lakh to rupees 45 lakh and will go up against cars like the Toyota Fortuner, Volkswagen Tayron R-Line, Skoda Kodiaq, and the MG Majesta. It is also the bigger option against entry-level models like the Mercedes-Benz GLA, BMW X1 LWB, BYD Sea Lion 7, and the Toyota Camry. While much of the attention will be heaped on the Sorento and its hybrid powertrain, Kia has also announced that there will be a Carnival Hybrid coming this year. It will make use of the same 1.6-litre turbo petrol hybrid engine and will essentially be a variant of the Carnival lineup and slot in below the current 2.2-litre diesel variant. We also expect that Kia will launch this as a model year update for the Carnival, bringing in some new features and some new upholstery options. Well, now that we know what's coming in 2026, what about down the road? What about the next 3 to 4 years? Well, that's going to be crucial for Kia because they're going to launch hybrid versions of the Sonet, the Seltos, and the Carens Clavis. The Seltos and the Carens Clavis will get a hybrid petrol engine, you guessed it right, the 1.6-litre turbo petrol that will come with the Sorento. The hybrid version of the Seltos has already been showcased in the US market and can be had in both all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive guys, while we in India will get it only in front-wheel drive guys. Mileage is expected to be a major factor in this equation. Maruti and Toyota currently are the only ones to offer hybrid in this part of the market, and both claim a mileage of 27.97 kmpl for their full hybrid Grand Vitara and Hyrider. Kia has to beat this number, and if it really wants to stake its claim, also be able to publicly announce a full electric range for both models. A tall order, but very much possible given the speed at which this technology is developing. The final piece of Kia's hybrid puzzle will be a hybrid version of the Sonet compact SUV. Many Indians looking to skip the established body styles and going in for vehicles like the Sonet and the Venue, Kia has a big role to play in this game. Now, all logic points at the fact that Kia will produce a 1.2-litre turbo petrol hybrid engine, and this will be something crucial as it will go up against hybrid versions of both the Fronx and Tazor, both of which are expected to arrive at least 1 year before the Sonet hybrid version. Kia's final part of this complete equation will be a subcompact EV, which is also expected to arrive around the time of the Sonet hybrid's launch. While Kia has officially said that it will not go below the Sonet, so we expect a Sonet-sized EV to arrive in this segment. This is a rapidly developing segment with future models like the next generation Tata Nexon EV, the Mahindra XUV 3XO EV, and an electric version of the Renault Bridger. This is a new segment of EVs that is developing now that the segment above it, where you have cars like the Creta EV and the e-Vitara, have now developed. The EVs are now moving down one segment, and thus this will be Kia's game to play, as it will be one of the early adapters to this part of the market. Finally, as a part of its plans, Kia has also said that it will aim to expand its dealer network from 540 touchpoints in 2025 to 800 by 2030. This expansion includes service centers, showrooms, and pre-owned sales outlets. Kia has set some big targets for India by 2030. These are ambitious and show that the company really wants to grow in the Indian market, as we are one of their top 5 to 6 markets globally. What do you think of Kia's new plans? Are you excited to buy a new Kia model? If these were to come along, let us know in the comment section below. And before we sign off, here's a reminder to hit those like, share and subscribe buttons, and also that bell icon to be notified the instant we put out a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.